Welcome to AskPrep, your trusted companion for NEET and JEE preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of chemistry, which is polarity and dipole moment, applications in molecular interactions. Understanding polarity and dipole moment is crucial in chemistry as it helps explain molecular interactions, solubility, and even the behavior of biological molecules. Every molecule around us has a certain charge distribution, which determines how it interacts with other molecules. Some molecules attract each other, while others repel, leading to various chemical and physical properties that govern our everyday lives. Polarity in a molecule arises due to the difference in electronegativity between atoms. When two atoms form a bond, the more electronegative atom pulls the shared electrons closer, creating a partial negative charge, while the less electronegative atom develops a partial positive charge. This separation of charge results in a dipole moment, making the molecule polar. However, if the charge distribution is symmetric, the dipoles cancel out, leading to a nonpolar molecule. Dipole moment is a vector quantity that indicates the strength and direction of a molecule's polarity. It is defined as the product of the charge difference and the bond distance between the atoms. The higher the dipole moment, the more polar the molecule is. For instance, water has a significant dipole moment due to the highly electronegative oxygen atom attracting the electrons away from the hydrogen atoms, resulting in a bent molecular shape with a positive and negative pole. This polarity gives water its unique properties, such as high boiling point, surface tension, and its ability to dissolve many substances. Polarity plays a fundamental role in molecular interactions. One of the most well-known interactions influenced by polarity is hydrogen bonding. Water molecules, due to their strong dipole moment, form hydrogen bonds with each other, leading to the formation of a cohesive network. This is why water remains a liquid at room temperature, unlike other molecules of similar molecular weight. Hydrogen bonding is also crucial in biological molecules like DNA and proteins, where it stabilizes structures and enables essential biological functions. Another important aspect of polarity is solubility. The rule of thumb in chemistry states that, like dissolves like. This means polar solvents dissolve polar compounds, while nonpolar solvents dissolve nonpolar substances. This principle explains why oil does not mix with water. Water, being highly polar, cannot interact effectively with nonpolar molecules like oil, resulting in phase separation. On the other hand, ionic compounds, such as salt, dissolve in water because the dipole forces in water molecules surround the positive and negative ions, pulling them apart and allowing them to mix. Polarity also affects boiling and melting points. Polar molecules experience stronger intermolecular forces compared to nonpolar molecules, leading to higher boiling points. For example, ammonia has a higher boiling point than methane because ammonia molecules engage in hydrogen bonding, while methane molecules interact only through weak van der Waals forces. This explains why polar substances tend to be in liquid or solid form at room temperature, whereas nonpolar molecules are often gases. In the case of gases in the atmosphere, polarity plays a crucial role in their behavior and interaction with the environment. Carbon dioxide, though it contains polar bonds, is a linear molecule with dipoles cancelling each other out, making it nonpolar. This property allows it to remain dissolved in water to some extent, but not as much as highly polar gases like ammonia. Similarly, greenhouse gases like water vapor and methane interact differently with radiation, affecting global climate patterns. Polarity and dipole moment also determine molecular geometry and shape. The VSEPR theory helps predict molecular shapes based on electron pair repulsions. The shape of a molecule influences whether the dipoles cancel out or reinforce each other. For instance, carbon dioxide, being linear, is nonpolar despite having polar bonds, while water, with its bent shape, retains a net dipole moment, making it highly polar. In industries, understanding polarity is essential for designing effective chemical processes. Pharmaceutical companies rely on polarity to develop drugs that interact correctly with biological molecules. Soap and detergents work by having both polar and nonpolar regions, allowing them to interact with both water and grease, effectively cleaning surfaces. Similarly, chromatography, a key separation technique, exploits differences in polarity to separate chemical mixtures. Polarity even extends to biological membranes. Cell membranes consist of phospholipid bilayers, where the hydrophilic, polar, heads face outward towards water, while the hydrophobic, nonpolar, tails remain inward. This structural arrangement allows selective permeability, enabling cells to regulate the entry and exit of substances efficiently. Another significant application of dipole moment is in determining the shape and structure of molecules. The spatial arrangement of atoms in a molecule affects its polarity. For instance, carbon dioxide, despite having polar bonds, is a nonpolar molecule because its linear structure causes the dipoles to cancel out. On the other hand, water has a bent shape, making it polar due to the asymmetry of charge distribution. This polarity contributes to water's ability to form hydrogen bonds, which are vital in biological systems. The concept of polarity also helps in understanding electrostatic interactions in proteins. Many enzymes have active sites with specific polarity, allowing only certain molecules to bind and undergo reactions. This specificity is fundamental in biochemistry and molecular biology, highlighting how chemical principles govern life processes. To summarize, polarity and dipole moment are key to understanding molecular behavior. They explain why substances dissolve, interact, and behave in particular ways in different environments. Whether it's the water we drink, the medicines we take, or the fuels we use, molecular polarity plays an invisible yet fundamental role in shaping our world. Thank you. We hope this video has helped you gain a clearer understanding of hydrogen and its compounds, especially the fascinating role of heavy water and isotopes. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to AskPrep for more in-depth chemistry lessons. Keep studying, stay curious, and good luck with your exams.